So welcome back to the Spanish Civil War. This is Hex of Steel. We are doing our great campaign here. So we're going to continue. This is turn number 21. And the first thing that we are going to note right now is that we have a new technology that has been researched, which is the Dornier 17E. We talked about everything that we're going to do in this chapter in the previous episode. Just a quick review here of what is happening. We are striving to take Santander. We have lost our only tank because of the attrition. We are right now in a kind of snowstorm that is getting our troops in a bad position. I have marked everything here, in which you can see all of these contacts here have been made by the actual bombers. And right now we're going to proceed in this area here to take everything here. So let's see what we got here. Let me erase first this line and let me see what happened with this 6th Heavy Infantry. This is not bad. We can try to send this one over the area to get a little bit of a recon, but we can see right now that we are blocked by this river. Now, I've heard that in winter, the hex that has a river might freeze, and that way the actual counter could move through that, but that is not the case in this instance. So what we can do here? Here we have two avenues of approach that we are going to use. First one is this, and the second one is this. We are already using this avenue of approach, and we need to put an engineer here. So let's go ahead and go to the order of battle, and let's see where are our engineers. We have two here. I have marked them with a plus, with a cross or a plus, wherever you want to see it. This means that they need to be fixed. Over here we just deploy this one on the hills here. We're going to use this guy to move through this avenue of approach that we're going to create. And this one is the one which is the first engineers that we're going to use right now. So to do that, we need to move down here, okay? So let's do it, and let's start sending this guy down here. Now let me go here and fix this guy. This is the symbol here, just to heal that unit. The other thing that I'm going to do is to go ahead and check if there's some other units that I can heal over here. I don't think. So let's move down here and let's attack this one. Now, we can do this. We're going to do harm, so that's okay. So then I can do that and send this guy back in here. Okay. Then we can do this as well. See if I can do this. Yes, of course. So we're going to bombard here. And now I'm going to push with... have two options here. I can do this one with this, the 4th Light Infantry, and with this one now, actually this one, as you can see, it has chevrons here. That means that this guy is a skilled unit. Let's bring this guy. Gonna bring this guy here. And then this guy over here, because this one, actually this one is in a better shape. Well, let's see. This one is in a better shape, but this one is rank 1. On the other hand, this one is rank 2. So I think this one is going to be better. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this and this. Okay. I think we're fine. Now let's see if we can move down here with this. This one don't look bad. Now, something to note is that our units, every time that they move to 1 hex, they are getting 2 penalty for the actual attrition. I'm not sure it's because the winter is now worse, or it has to do with the actual options. There's an option that you can tweak if you want to make the attrition do more harm, or there's as well the possibility to lower the attrition. Now let me go there. I'm going to go to the options because I just changed my actual computer. This time I don't have the possibility to do the touch screen that I have been doing in the previous chapters. But right now, hopefully you're going to get much better quality. So let me go to the options and check that out. Okay, so here we are in settings, and as you can see, the winter damage modifier, if you hover here, you're going to see a description that Valentin very gladly put here for all of us, and it says that when a unit moves from a wintry tile to another, it will suffer attrition based on the movement points cost of the tile. And I can confirm that the winter damage modifier is actually by 1, which was exactly the way I had it. So we can say that there's nothing wrong with that, and it only has to do with, as it says here, based on the movement points cost of the tile. So let's go again and return to the map. Okay, so here we are again, and as you can see, if we are planning to move here, this tile cost 1, and each tile that is not a road is going to cost 2. As you can see up in the upper left corner, you can see the information of the tile, and there says that is 2. So the reason we got that was because we were moving not on roads. Okay, so now we're going to stay here with this guy, and you can think about this. Perhaps we can move this guy down. Why not? Now, there's something interesting to note, that if you move with the actual artillery, you cannot shoot. But if you shoot, then you can move. So that's something important to take into account. Okay, so for example, this one can fix with the actual resupply munitions and fuel. And we move one. Here we move down. That way we're going to get near that. And here we're going to do as well the resupply munitions and fuel with this one. So we're fine here. This guy over here is the 12th Light Infantry, and these guys are about to fall, perhaps in the next turn. Now let's go and continue here with the actual situation. Now let's remember that there's a partition here, a very weak partition. So we need to find a way to cut that partition. Perhaps we can use this guy here. But we already moved, so I don't think it's going to be a good idea. I'm going to use this guy here. So with this, with the 7th garrison, we're going to reach this thick forest, and we're going to deal with this partition. Well, let's see here, for example, can heal with this button, this unit. We're going to do that. And then, if we remember, we talked about weakening here and taking Andujar and Portolano. So let's see what we can do. We have two of these 2nd Bofors 37mm. This is a rank 1 artillery piece. This is a rank 1 artillery piece, and this is a rank 2 105mm as well on artillery piece here. But we don't know what's happening here. So remember that we just defeated a general here that was boosting the actual units that were near. So let's actually bring this guy here. Now let's move with this guy over here, so we can see actually what is happening here. Now we see here a light infantry, so we're going to mark that. And we can shoot at it, but we are not able to harm it. Interesting. Okay, that guy stays there. Let's move this guy down. So now we know that there's light infantry here. And that's it. So let's move to the north. Let's see what is this all about. We are going to heal this guy. We need to be ready because we are guarding this breach. And with this guy, we're fine. Okay, let's put this guy to sleep. And let's deal with the situation here. These guys are entrenched here. You can see that this is a fortification. So let's continue here doing a little bit of damage here. This actually is very good for us because it's increasing the actual experience of these guys. Now I can do this, and they retreated, which is good. So then, okay, that was a misclick. Then this is okay. We're here doing good. And here we're going to heal this unit, which is good for us. And that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and continue over here. Now this is an interesting area. because here is an important key harbor that we need to take. So let's bombard this guy here. Let's move this guy down. Let's see, can we do this? It says still we cannot because there are enemies here. Okay, so now let's see here. We can do, clearly this guy is about to die, so we need to move this guy out from here. Let's try to find ourselves. Okay, the actual engineer is unable to move, which is the 3rd engineering division. So what we can do here, perhaps to heal is not going to be okay because it doesn't matter. This guy is not going to make it. So let's see if we can move these guys over here. So I'm going to pull this guy back like so, and then this guy here. And then I can pull this guy back in here, and he died. Okay. I should have expected that. My bad. Okay, we lost that. Never mind. So we're going to move perhaps this guy here. And then let's be very careful about this because the attrition is killing my units. The attrition is now a... Okay, let's move this guy here. No, they stay here actually. See, this guy is entrenched here. This guy is not entrenched, but I can actually deal damage to this guy here, which is not going to be bad. Okay, now let's fix this one. Let's deal damage here. And with this, gonna move here. Here to the mountain, we're going to, well, 3. You can see up here. This tile here has 3 movement. It costs 3 movement points, so it's going to be very bad for my counter here. So I'm going to heal it. This way we can defend very, very nicely here. And then perhaps I can move this guy here. Yeah, why not? Okay. We're doing some progress here. Okay, there's a problem here. We need to fix those guys. We need to remember that. So now, let's see. Here we have this guy here and this guy here. Okay, let's fix this one first. It's very important for us to fix this one. Perhaps we can shoot at this one. Okay, let's do that. Let's fix this one. Okay, I think we can do this and then move this guy here and try to attack this one. Our health is not so bad, but our morale is now in yellow. So let's do this. We're damaging this guy a lot. Okay, so I'm going to bring this guy back here. That way this guy can help in here. And then this guy's going to move here. And all of these guys are going to move north. That's the reason we have made this line. Okay, and what else we can do here? I think we're fine. Just heal this unit. Okay, now. Over here. Still can deal damage here. We don't know what's happening here. I don't care what's happening here. Now look at this guy. I'm gonna fix this one. And let's do damage to this. And then bring this guy back. It's in good shape to do that. Now, I am tempted to take this village, but I'm not going to do that. Let's bring the actual planes. Where are them? They are here. Okay, we have one here. And we have the other one here. We cannot deploy the engineers yet. And now that I think about it, they destroyed a pontoon here, right? Here. And we talked about this in the previous episode. We talked about the actual pontoon here. We're not going to waste more pontoons over here because this is not a good position for us. So we're going to leave this thing here as it is, and then we can clearly go here. Apparently we cannot bombard here. The reason we cannot do that, do you see down here? We don't have any ammunitions. Okay, so let's bring this guy here. At least this guy, okay, this guy has not ammunitions as well. Okay, let's bring this guy to one airfield. The airfield is down here, so we're going to bring, there should be another airfield here. Yeah, I'm going to bring this guy here. So then the next turn we can get a little bit of ammunitions here. So we have wasted the two possibilities that we have with the actual Savoia Marchetti 79. Okay. Now here, let's do the following. You can move here. Move this one here. And deal damage to this one. Was good, I think. And then let's bring this guy here. Let's bring... this is going to take a lot of damage, but never mind. We have plenty of health over here. Okay, hopefully these guys are not going to attack here. Okay, let's fix ourselves here. Let's do this. Instead of healing, I'm going to do this as well. Resupply ammunition. And with this, I think I'm going to heal the unit. Great. Now, let's see if we can use in a good place these landmines here. Let me go to order of battle. Find ourselves our engineers. So we have one here, another one down here, this one here, and this one down here. Okay. Where can we deploy the actual landmines? Do we throw them here? This is a good area, I think, but I think here is going to be better. So here we're going to put a mine. So we're going to devise some method for us to understand where do we want mines. And I'm going to do an M where we want to deploy mines. That is going to be our symbol. This was Victus. See you in the next one.